normal structure, but I don't want so many things in my structure. So I will take it so much, right? So I'll just set it as like int I, right? Int I will tell it, right? So many things I'll take it. So normally, how do I create a structure? You know something called as type def also. Can I add type def also? SLS video, right? You know how it is type def also, right? So I'll create a type def. How do I use it? So I'll come here and I'll just use it for type def. I will tell it, right? So type def I will tell it, and I will come here. Okay, so I'll just sell it as like maybe like I'll just sell it as T here, right? I'll just sell it as T here, right? Now what I need to do it, normally you know how to create an array, right? Array of structure. How do you create array of structure? You will tell it as T. Okay, so I'll just sell it as tint. I'll tell it. Okay, my new data type, right? So I'll just sell it as tint. I'll tell it as T, right? Tint T. I'll tell it. This is what it is, the declaration of the memory, right? If I want to create a multiple block, right? What I need to do it, I need to tell it as 3. So this one, what will do it, guys? This one, what will do it? So it will create a array, right? So it will create an array of 3 blocks. Okay, of which type? Of which type? Tint type, right? So if I go here, look on this. If I go here, so I have a data type called as tint now, T of 3. This means and tint, you have it. What do you have it in a tint? You have it character ch, and int I you have it, right? So it is telling that okay, it is telling that you need to create 3 blocks. You need to create 3 blocks of memory. You need to create 3 blocks of memory. And what I need to do it, I need to, inside this, I am creating what? Objects. Inside this, I'm creating what? Objects. Inside this, what all the things you can have it? Ch and I you can have it. And here also you can have it ch and I, right? Here also you can have it ch and I, right? So this has an index 0, 1, 2, right? Here in this case, it is fixed size. Here in this case, it is what? Fixed size, right? The size is fixed. The block of memory is fixed. Okay, 3 के ऊपर नहीं जा सकते, वही है drawback इसका, right? So then everything is cool. Then everything is same thing itself, right? If you want to access this, what is the name of this array? The name of this array is T, right? Name of this array is T. If I want to go inside this, what I need to do it? Suppose if I want to access the ch of this one, right? How do I do it? T ku jaunga, then I'll tell it as off to. I'll do it. Then where I will do it, since it is an object inside this, since it is an object, I'll tell it as dot operator, and I'll be accessing what? Ch. So this is one order where you can go and access this one. All right. So one more thing, how do I do it? I'll tell it as T. I'll tell it as plus 2 using pointers. I want to go inside, so I'll tell it as star. Star and plus is confusion, so I'll do it as what? Brackets. Then I'll be inside this one. I want to go inside the object, right? It is an object, right? Whenever you want to go inside the object, what I need to use it? Dot operator. Dot and star are confusion, so I'll do it as like this. Then I'll do it as ch, right? Both are one the same. Now what I did is, okay, you know how to create a malloc by using dynamic memory, right? So old program. So how do I do it, guys? So same thing, look onto this. So if I want to create it here, if I tell it as tint t, if I want to create this, I can create it dynamically. You know, in TA you can create dynamic memory. How do you create this one in a dynamic memory? This one's memory is created something like this by using malloc, right? Malloc, you will tell it as size of integer, you will tell it size of integer, you will tell it, right? Same way you will tell it. Then later you will typecast it to int star and it'll store it to one variable, right? This is the way you created. This is the way you created this one, right? This is the way you created this. Same thing, if you want to create like this, the same thing you'll be doing it, right? So you'll just tell it as what? Malloc. You'll tell it as tint, size of tint, right? You'll tell it as size of, you'll just tell it as tint, right? Size of tint, you'll be telling it, right? Size of tint, you'll be telling it. Right? Instead of integer, you'll be telling it integer, right? So it will create those size of block, and it will, I need to typecast it to tint, and you will tell it as star, and you will tell it as like this, right? Now what I gonna do is, what I need to do is, okay, this is one way which you can create it without using this, without using. So guys, we have created a number of blocks. For example, we have created something called as like this malloc. We have created something like this, guys. Size of integer into n. We have done it, guys. Remember, right? N we have done it when we use scanf, and we have used n ampersand n during malloc and kelloc for a number of blocks, right? For a number of blocks we have done it. Remember, for a number of blocks, what if we added it into n? We have added it, added it. This is the only one thing which we have added it. Later on, we have done it same thing. In star, we have typecasted it, right? In star, we have typecasted. Same thing, I'll be doing it here also. Malloc, I'll just tell it as size of integer, size of tint into n, I will be telling it. N, I'll be telling it. Got size of tint, right? This becomes what? Okay, I want to create a block. I want to create a block of memory where I will be storing this one, right? Again, this one, again, this one. So if n is a 3, if n is 3, it will create 3. If n is 4, it will create 4. If n is 5, I will create 5. Right? If n is 6, I'll create 6. If n is 7, I'll create 7. So this is what I'll be doing it. Nothing rocket science. Same thing, your old concept itself, I have just modified to this one. That's it. Okay. My next topic is, which I haven't done for anyone, but I normally tell to them. Okay, today I'll be doing for you. Is that okay, guys? Is this okay? Now, what is the topic is? Okay, write down a topic called a structure inside a structure. After this structure inside a structure, we'll be going for unions. Unions, 5 minutes class. That's it, done. Okay, unions is just a 5 minutes class. Okay, then remaining thing, everything, whatever you've done in the structure, yeah, everything you can do it in unions also. There is a small changes which you need to remember it. Okay. So I will tell one story. After that, you will be going for it. Okay. So now there is a concept called a structure inside a structure. Okay. Structure के अंदर structure होगा. Okay. For example, like this. Whatever you're thinking is right? So what is this? Structure के अंदर और एक structure होगा. Okay. Structures inside a structure. Like object inside an object, you can tell it. Structure inside a structure. Right? Structure के अंदर और एक structure होगा. Okay. Can I have this? Right? So when you can have class inside a class, structure inside a structure also it is possible, right? So what I do is either directly I can come here, either I can create a structure. Okay, so I can tell it as like structure. I tell it as like struct. I'll just tell it as like ABC, and I'll open this and I'll close this and I'll tell it as like int A. I'll tell it int B. I'll tell it, right? So I'll come here. I'll close this. So this is what, like, I'm writing a structure inside a structure. Okay, so I'll come here. I'll just tell us, oh, day 24 में ही चल रहा है, चलने दो, वो क्या है, right? Warning बता रहा है, okay, no problem. Dot slash a dot outr. So you have it like this, right? So it is running fine, no problem with that, right? So I haven't accessed it. Let's learn it how to access this everything, right? Let's learn it how to access this everything. Okay. Now what I do is, okay. So this might be like little new topic. Might be like same topic of the continuation, right? So how does it stored? Okay, how does it stored? For example, now I'll go for the program. I'll go for the program, right? So I'll just tell that t here. So I'll create a one block now. Okay, so before that, I want to store something, some value to here, right? So what I do is I need to go for t, right? T is that object. If I tell it as dot, I can access chi and abc, right? I can tell it as ABC. I'll tell it as ABC dot. Can I go for A, guys? And can I store it as 10? Let me check it out, right? So let me check it out how it's gonna be stored. Okay, percentage D slash N. What I do is like T dot ABC. ABC को थोड़ा थप्पड़ मिलेगा मुझे मेरे अंदाज से. थप्पड़ मिला तो सही है, थप्पड़ नहीं मिला तो भी सही है, right? So I'll go for here. I'll compile this. Thappad to mila, right? For ABC, correct. Exactly for the ABC, I got a slap telling that what no member named ABC is a struct type, right? And then again, no member named ABC in a struct type, right? So it is telling that obvious, right? So I'll go for here. Let me try it in another way, right? Let me try it in another way. So ABC से क्या है करके पता नहीं है, तो I'll just select as like struct ABC. I'll just come here and I'll tell it as what struct ABC. Let me try this, okay? Or else we have other things also to try it. Okay, so coming here again, expected identifier. Okay, fine. Okay, expected identifier. Okay, fine. Right. So I'll go for here and I will make some changes here. Right. I'll make some changes here. Here, what I do is I'll just tell it as like I'll do the type def here. I'll do the type def here. Right. I'll do the type def here. So I'll come here and I'll just tell it as like mib-bul delete, right? So mib-bul delete. So in place of this one, what I need to use it now, in place of all these things, I'll be using mib now. MIB, hopefully I might be correct, I might be wrong also, right? So MIB I'll delete. So I'll go for here. So I'll be compile this. Oh, I cannot write it type def like this. Okay, type def name does not allow a storage class. Okay, that's nice. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, इसको क्या करें हम? Right? So I'll go for here. Whether I will check it out, whether I can access directly or not. All right, whether I can access directly or not. So इसका कहीं ना कहीं होगा, कुछ ना कुछ होगा, right? So t dot a, can I access it, or I can access it like t dot a? We'll check it out like this. Okay, so I'll remove this structure. I'll remove the structured part. According to the memory, we can do for like that. So I'll tell it as like this. Oh no, right? So structure type, struct type of this one is not there. That this everything is telling it. Fine, no problem with that. Okay, now I'll be changing some methodology, guys. Okay, I'll be changing some methodology. Okay, can I check it out the size of this one, guys? Can I check out the size of this one at least? Can I check out the size of this one? Okay, I will remove this. I will remove this. What might be the size of this one, guys? What might be the size of this one? So I'll just select as like printf. Type def ही नहीं है तो ये नाम देके फायदा नहीं है, right? So type def printf. I'll just select as like %d, okay, %d slash n. I'll just select as like size of tint, right? So if I run this, what might the size? Okay, that's fine, no problem. That's slash a dot OATR. Right. So what might be the size, guys? Oops, it is getting only 8. Right, it is only getting 8. Okay, but it should get it, according to me, it should get it like 8 plus 8 plus 8. It should get 24 actually. Okay, it should get, supposed to get 24, but still that's okay, fine, no problem. So I'll come here, I'll partially initialize this. Okay, at that time I'll get the perfect one. So I'll just select as like tint t. I'll just select as like this. So I'm just giving a blueprint of it, right? So unless it is created. So I'll come here and I will compile this. Okay, I'll run this program. Still I'm getting 8. I'll partially initialize this. So I'll come here, I'll come to program and I'll partially initialize this. Right? So how do I initialize this? I can even initialize like this. Right? So I can initialize it like this, A, and I'll just slash 18. Right? So compile this and I will run this program. 8 only I'm getting it. Okay, but it should get 24, but we'll make sure of it. Okay, how to get this 24. Okay, now what is this? What I'll be doing is a simple thing I'll be doing it, guys. Okay, one simple thing I'll be doing it. Okay, what is that I'll be doing is I'll remove the structure. Okay, I'll remove the structure. Okay, I'll remove the structure, and what I'll do is I'll create one structure here. Okay, I'll create one structure here. Structure, I'll just set as like ABC, and I'll do as ABC, and I will enter this. Right, this is semicolon is very important. Inside this one, I'll create it as int A. I'll just let as int B. I'll tell it. How 24? Because the structure size will be like 8, right? Then 8 will be like dominate in this. Right? In that way, I'm thinking about it. Got it? So I'll just select as like type def. Then I'll just select as like type def, right? And I'll give a name called as MIB, right? Now, how do I declare here? I'll declare a structure inside a structure like this, guys. Now, okay. So how do I declare it? I'll just select as like how do I tell it? Like MIB, YAML tell it. All right. So I hope I can do it better now, right? So I hope I can do it better now. So I'll come here, that's fine, and I'll tell it as /a dot oet out. Okay, so it is coming 16 itself. Okay, you need not worry about it. So it is perfectly right. You guys are right. Now I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong at this time. right? Look on this, guys. You guys rock, right? Okay, that's nice. I need to update it now. Okay, there is updated, please. Right? So search ऐसा आ रहा है, तो क्या करना है? 16 आता है, right? Okay, updated. So what happened now? Yeah, that's right, right? So this has become 8. This becomes 8, and this is nothing but 4, right? This becomes 4. If it was this was long int, then it was right. Right? I was literally into this, right? So ये दो combine होके क्या हो जाएगा? 8 हो जाएगा, right? ये एक 8 हो जाएगा. This is what the dominating is, right. अब ये सवाल है कि यहाँ पे कैसा लिखेंगे आप, right? So how do you write it like that thing here, right? So let me go for it. Let me check it out whether I can get it this way or not. Okay, so I'll just set it as like 30 and let me set it as 30, or I'll just set it as 40. Okay, whether this can be expectable or not, right? So I'll just set it as like compile it. Oh, it is coming. I'll just set it as like dot slash a dot out, right? So that is working. Okay, so in this way you can assign it. That is working, no problem with that. But I don't want to assign it like this, right? I don't want to assign it like this. This is like normally anyone can assign it. Okay, I want to assign correctly. I want to go to here, then I want to assign it. So what I do is I'll just tell as t dot inside this which I want to go with, which is the variable t dot m. M कहाँ पे लेके जाएगा? यहाँ पे लेके जाएगा. I'll just tell it as a and I'll tell it as 30 here. Let me check it out whether I'll be getting it or not. This time I should get it, right? So I'll be getting it. Okay, so do not worry about it. Okay, let me revise it again. Let me revise it again with a printf statement. So in the printf statement, what I'll be doing is, okay, so I'll be printing like this. Printf. I'll just tell it as like percentage d sorry, percentage c. I'll tell it percentage d. I will tell it percentage d. I will tell it percentage d. I will tell it. Okay, so first I'll draw the block diagram, then I'll be telling you how you can write it, right? So I'll come here, I'll be drawing the block diagram. The block diagram is something like this. Okay, you have a structure here, you have a name for the structure, filling that T, right? So inside this you have what? CH you have it, I you have it. Inside this one more structure you have it. Inside this A you have it, B you have it. CH is equal to A you have it, I is equal to 10 you have it, this one equal to 30 you have it, and this one equals to 40 you have it, right? So if I want to access CH, right, how do I write it? T dot ch you will tell it. If I want to access I, what you will do it? T dot I you will tell it. If I want to add it A, this one's name is what, guys? M. I'll be doing it, right? This one's name is what? M. I am telling it. So how do I do it? T dot M dot A, right? So this one also I need to do as T dot M dot B, right? So this is what the hierarchy goes on. What I'll do it, so I'll just tell it as like T dot ch I will tell it, comma T dot I will tell it, T dot I will tell it. Next one, right? T dot M dot A I will tell it. Next one, T dot M dot B I will tell it. Right, guys? So let me check it out whether I'll be getting the same thinking order or not. If I'm getting same thinking order, that's fine, really nice. If it's not, let's work it out for something else. Right? Am I getting it, guys? Am I getting it? 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 Guys, am I getting it? Yes. Right, take it down. So this is a concept called as structure inside a structure. Structure inside a structure. This is how you're gonna be writing structure inside a structure. This is something called as inheritance also, right? Like you will inherit all the things of the this one to here, right? So आपको concept connect करना एक कोशिश करो, like in the Java, if you know Python, right? So how do you write it? Same order for all the languages, you're gonna be writing it. Okay, what is that? Like a is equals to 18, 20. Okay, this is just a normal declaration, man. Okay, so you can declare it like this. Okay, so if you are declaring like, if you are defining it, okay, so for example, tint t equals to, you're telling it a, and you're telling it as 10, you're telling it as 20, you're telling it as 30. Okay, what this one will do it is, it will arrange in that format. Okay, so ये जाके ch को देगा, ये 10 जाके I को देगा, ये 20 जाके इसको देगा, और ये 30 जाके इसको दे देगा. Okay, which compiler itself is doing for you. Got it? So if you cannot do it like this, you can define it, you can declare it. For example, you can declare it int t like this. Okay, so then it is here. Okay, t dot a equals to, you can tell it as 10, and t dot b is equals to 20, you can tell it. Sorry, ch, right? So you, I hope you're getting it, right? So t dot m dot a equals to 30, you can tell it. T dot m dot b, it is equal to 40, you can tell it. Right? In the same order, you can go and tell for it.